So once you've made your square, what you want to do is divide it up into 4 roughly equal rows. Now the easiest way to do that is to divide it into half and then divide those 2 halves into halves again. So then you'll end up with quarters or 4 equal rows. So our next step is to draw some equilateral triangles, and so those are the ones where all 3 sides are roughly the same length. And so we're going to continue doing that along the entire row, and then of course do it along all of the rows. And so you can see now that the lines kind of just continue along in the same direction, along the same angle. So once you've done the first couple, you can kind of just continue the length of the line from the top of the box pretty much to the bottom of the box like this. So as you can see, that is a lot faster to do it that way. And of course it doesn't have to be perfect. In the end, it'll look awesome regardless of whether you make tiny little mistakes. And often you can tidy them up at the end anyway. So then we're going to add some lines going from the apex or the top corner or peak of the triangle to the bottom, kind of fanning out at the bottom. But we're only going to do that for the triangles whose peak sits at the top of the box. For the ones that face the other way, we're going to do something a little bit different. So for downward ones, we're just going to fill them in completely with whatever colour you're using, so that they're a completely solid opaque colour. And obviously we're going to do that for all of them. So then we're just going to add the black lines over the top. And as I said before, it really doesn't matter how neatly you do it, and if you make a few mistakes, which is very lucky for me because I made quite a lot of mistakes in this one. But in the end, even when you look at it up close, it still looks pretty good.